Now this is the third attempt at this video. I got the same solution 2 times, checked the book and they were not correct, and then realized that the book has a different question that it gives the solution for. So the book solution that will work out evenly is 3x squared over 2. The 3x cubed is a bit messy. It does work out eventually, but not the way you'd like. So let's start this question for a third time, thanks to the misprint. Not the first misprint, won't be the last. Mistakes happen. Let v equal dx dt. So the second derivative, d2x dt2, will be equal to dv dt. And dv dt is also equal to the x dt times dv dx. So this is my second derivative now in chain rule. The first part is v, the second part is dv dx, and this is equal to my now 3x squared over 2. Try the 3x cubed over 2 if you want, and you have a bit of time to waste. So if we multiply by 2, we get 2v dv is equal to 3x squared dx. So if we integrate, we're going to get, well, put in our values, dx dt, which is our v part, is minus 8, and x is 4. So integrating, get 2v squared over 2, v squared, between v and minus 8 equals 3x cubed over 3, x cubed between x and 4. So we get v squared, putting v in, minus 64 to minus 8 will become positive, so it's negative, equals x cubed, again minus 64. So the numbers don't cancel when it's this question that was given. Please send your solutions through if you have them. So we're going to get v squared is equal to x cubed. So v is equal to the square root of x cubed, plus or minus version of it. Looks like the negative version of it because v is minus 8 when x is 4. So we're going to get minus v is equal to minus the square root of x cubed. And we have v as dx dt, so dx dt is equal to, we have x to the power of 3 to the power of a half, x to the power of 3 over 2, so we have minus x to the power of 3 over 2. And then we can say dx over x to the power of 3 over 2 is equal to minus dt. Just tidying this up a bit more, I'll bring the x up, so we have x to the power of minus 3 over 2 dx is equal to minus dt. So you can put your integral before or after the minus. What are we told about x and t? X is 4, t is 0. So x to the power of minus 3 over 2, increase the power, x to the power of minus 1 over 2, and divide by this new power minus 1 over 2. So it's going to be 2 over 1, so it's going to be minus 2x to the minus a half, which is minus 2 over the square root of x. So I think it's always good maths, tidy it up before you bring it back in. So we're going to get minus 2 over the square root of x if we integrate the left between x and 4 equals minus t between t and 0. Just 1 in here, this imaginary 1 if you want to keep on seeing it. So we're going to get minus 2 over the square root of x, putting x in, minus, and it's going to be minus 2 over 2, so minus 1, so it's going to become plus 1. And then that's equal to minus t. So we're going to get minus 2 over root x is equal to minus t plus 1. That'll be over 1. So we'd have, if we invert them, minus root x over, we could put root x over minus 2 is equal to 1 over 1 minus t, maybe if we write it like that. So we get root x is equal to minus 2 over 1 minus t. A lot of minuses in here. We multiply by minus 1 over minus 1, just the right hand side. We get root x to be 2 over t minus 1. And then if we square root both sides, we're going to get x is equal to 2 over t minus 1 to be squared. And just checking back on my work, I can see that I brought that plus 1 over and left it as a plus 1, so it should have been a minus in here, which would make it a plus down here when we get to it. It should be minus there. So it's 2 over t plus 1 to be squared is the final answer.